currently at the Ford Proving Grounds on the outskirts of Melbourne, and we're getting a sneak peek at the next generation Ford Everest. You can see it here next to me. It's a very different change to the current Ford Everest we have. Big news is there's going to be a V6 turbo diesel available in this car, and it's going to have 3.5 ton towing capacity. That is a very important thing for this segment of the new car market, and it means that the Ford Everest is going to really shake the tail of something like a Toyota LandCruiser Prado. There's a lot of changes coming inside and out. I'm going to run you through as much as I know today. This new diesel V6 engine, which has also been confirmed for the Ford Ranger Ute, is not a new motor overall. Along with being used in the current F-150 in the United States, it's also an engine that has been used historically in Land Rovers in 3 litre and 2.7 litre iterations, as well as some Peugeots and Citroens. Power and torque figures for this new 3 litre diesel V6 are yet to be divulged by Ford, but the same engine in an F-150 in the USA makes 186 kilowatts and 597 newton meters, and that makes it very close to the current outputs of a Volkswagen Amarok V6. There is also a 2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine for the Ford Everest, and both of these engines run through a 10-speed automatic gearbox, along with a low-range transfer case and permanent 4-wheel drive system. Braked towing capacity has also been increased from 3.1 to 3.5 tonnes in this new Ford Everest. Ford had to do some work on the cooling ability of the Everest to make this work, and they also increased the front and rear load axle limits to help accommodate the higher towing capacity. Exact specifications and trim levels are yet to be confirmed for Australia, but the range will be headlined by a new flagship Platinum specification. This gets a panoramic sunroof, 21-inch wheels, and will be powered exclusively by a 3 litre diesel V6. Overall dimensions of the Ford Everest haven't changed a lot. Customers told Ford early on that they didn't want the car to be bigger overall. So instead, designers looked to eke out as much space efficiency as they could from the inside as possible. A more squared off overall shape, especially from the rear, helped in this regard. And Ford claims that there is more room and comfort inside this next generation Everest in comparison to the current model. It is still unclear exactly when we will see this Ford Everest arriving in Australian showrooms. However, we are hoping that it will turn up by the end of 2022. Overall dimensions of the Ford Everest aren't set to change much in comparison to the current generation Everest. However, there are a few changes here. The wheel track is about 50 mils wider, and the wheelbase has stretched about 50 millimeters as well. That front diff has effectively moved forward a little bit to accommodate a variety of different things. But there is a little bit of devil in the detail there. Ford tell us that they've made a lot of changes on the inside, small changes to affect spaciousness and comfort. They tell us that the second row, the third row, and even the front row are all a little bit better for legroom, headroom, and all of those important things. We've had a little bit of a dig around on the inside today, and it does seem to be quite good. Whether it's as good as Ford says, we'll wait until we know further about this car. However, first impressions are quite good.